Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. We're going to be taking a look at some episode 3 excerpts from Street Dance China. Now, I have been reacting to the full episodes of this season in particular, so if you end up missing any performances or battles or auditions on YouTube, they will be on Patreon. Copyright has not been kind to me for this particular season, and I've been troubleshooting every week trying to find the most efficient way to get these uploaded onto YouTube. So do forgive me if you are if you're somebody on YouTube that really wanted to see more of these. I apologize, blame YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check it out. Okay, so going from the top here, it's maybe I need to understand the criteria more on the different segments, because we have the choreography, right? So it is choreographed, it is planned, it is carried out, but it's also, there's a toolkit that's utilizing choreography that in freestyle it is not for me. And then we also have improv, right? And then we have freestyle or battle. I don't know what the three, I think those are our three, right? I think I'm trying to remember. Now I gotta go back. I gotta double check what the three towels were. Freestyle section. I don't know why my brain went blank, but go back to the ads just for the because so the freestyle I understand, choreography I understand, but there's the third one. Was it the battle? Choreography, battle, and freestyle. Okay, so for me, that was my point. Okay, so with battle, some people, I would see them do better in the freestyle than in the choreography, because it goes back to the previous point that I had made about the toolkits. Okay, so let's just go through the toolkits first. This is more so for Patreon, but if this made it onto YouTube, then you can hear it here, but I probably won't touch on this on all the other ones. Okay, the battle would be self-explanatory. We've kind of already seen it. The criteria of that is the battle toolkit, being able to one-up your opponent, match the energy, not only bring about heavy, I would say with the battle, you could possibly get away with choreography, but you can, people will say that it's your choreographed stuff, and that's definitely not something that you want to be caught doing in a battle, unless it's like a crew battle or a 2v2 or something like that. But anyway, battle we've already seen, so I don't feel like I need to super go over that one. Freestyle is going to be more like that exhibition improvisation. Personally, I feel like Neguin, I would say Hitesh and Sala, I think all of them would do better in freestyle, because people are going to naturally see what they do in that context. Because when you think about what he's doing here, he's not writing any sort of rhythm nearly as much as he could, being very real. It doesn't feel like he's investing himself in the music. I don't feel like I see that he's utilizing him and he's choreographed it, but he does showcase a lot of his movements that are really nice and tasteful, but it just kind of feels like here's my repertoire, or here is my vocabulary of what I can do to a track like this, but it doesn't feel like he's incorporating any level of concept or intimacy within his movement, and I think that's something that with a track like this, I think would be important. So I don't know if he made the right call to be placed in choreography or for him to place himself in choreography. Maybe freestyle more so. This beginning was really nice, had that more like a legato with the groove. So motion to character was nice, yeah. And he holds it right here, but notice that was really nice to a front flip. This was nice how he held it here. Hit the bass, which I like, it drops down, but I would say it's near the middle where I kind of feel like we're lacking a little bit on the dynamics outside of just tricks. And I think for choreography, 3, 4, 5, that right there, he didn't quite hit anything. It feels like we're kind of ignoring the music, just taking the vibe of it, but not really integrating ourselves into our music. So this would be a good example of just choreographed movement, but to a song. You could have probably placed any other song on here, and there's a good chance that he could probably come across in the same way. I'm saying this too, I am not negating his world level status whatsoever. I think he's one of the best breakers in the world, but I come from a choreography background. That's where most of my scope stems from. So whenever I see choreography or I see it adjudicated in any sort of TV show or competition, these are some of the guidelines we look for. So that's why I feel the energy here. Head spinner is really nice. So the content in and of itself is beautiful, beautifully executed. Do I think that it's properly placed on the track? No, I don't think so. Not as effectively as I think he could have. So, and I just love his movement quality, but I don't think that I don't know if he did the essence of what choreography is supposed to be, if that makes sense. So for me, I would not give him a pass for this, personally. I love that here, and he flicks it. Yeah, so I mean, it's Neguin, right? Like, he's freaking phenomenal, but do I think that he picked the right choice out of the 3? I don't know, so I feel it's just a toss-up. I'm curious what Ding is going to vote, because I have seen a lot of how I interpret or how I kind of adjudicate some of these or observe them. I view things similarly to how Ding has been doing it in the show. So I am curious about what he's going to do on this one in particular. But at the end of the day, Neguin is fabulous. He is a wonderful performer and artist. And I do appreciate his perspective here, but based on what I've kind of already mentioned, I don't feel like it really helped as much with justifying my own personal perspective, and I think that's okay, just in the sense because it's a full episode reaction. We have so much more content to watch. I don't think that he's going to be going anywhere, I feel, but I think that this was as strong as it could be. Could he have been stronger in other fields? I personally think so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was helpful in some way. Like I said in the intro, if you want to see any more Street Dance China Season 6, I have the full episodes completely reacted to and analyzed on Patreon, and a really easy place to look in a collection I have there. If you also want to see K-pop content, dance content, Patreon requested exclusive content, all of that is there for you to glean and enjoy. But if you are okay with waiting on YouTube, that is okay as well. But I will say, with this season in particular, I cannot guarantee that all of my personal favorites, at least, will make their way to YouTube. We will see. But I am Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.